Folks, good evening. I'm calling our BCA appeal meeting to order here at 7 p.m. I'm Sarah Jo Marcotte. I'm the chair of the BCA. We received word this afternoon that Mr. Alexander has withdrawn his appeal. So tonight, the only thing that we have on the agenda is to hear from the listers and Larry Lawyer. So the appellant tonight is Larry Lawyer. The property that we are hearing about is located at 0 Waterville Mountain Road. The parcel ID number is 0WB114. Our first order of business tonight, I will be asking Mr. Lawyer and the listers to take the following oath. So please listen and respond appropriately. Under the pains and penalties of perjury, do you solemnly swear that the evidence you give in the cause under consideration shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Thank you. Larry, did you receive a copy of the procedure that we are going through tonight? Do you have questions about what we're going to do tonight?
Well, Danny is filling in what's going on.
Okay. So I can review the process. It's pretty straightforward. The listers will have an opportunity first to introduce the property and to present the present valuation, and you'll be asked to present your valuation and any evidence that you have. The listers will be able to respond and vice versa. It sounds like this is pretty straightforward and probably isn't really going to be too complicated. So unless there is something specific that you have questions about the process, I think we can probably just start with that. When folks are being asked to present, I'll just ask you to come up to the table here because we are required by law to record this, and we're on Zoom recording now. There is a button on the microphone just to push to talk. So I know it feels a little bit, but actually the listers will come up first, Larry. So the listers will go first. Yeah. Yeah.
I make a motion that we vote Sarah Jo as the chair for this evening's proceedings.
I second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
I'll do it.
Aye.
Congratulations, Sarah Jo. We're doing a good job.
Thank you. Sorry for bluffing.
It's been a while since we met. So.
Yes, it has. Okay, so listers, your task will be first. We're going to ask you to introduce the property that is on appeal and its present valuation. And so whoever's going to do that can come right up front.
Remember to state your name for the record, please, and turn the mic on.
Tammy Brennan, lister. Sharon Evans, lister. Okay, so the property in question is a camp and 45 acres on Waterville Mountain Road. And so Larry and Cynthia made a grievance, and we did alter, we changed the value for lack of access or hard access or whatever. But at that point, it didn't look like it was going to be easy access to get there. So then Larry, after he got the grievance response, wanted us to take a look at it because nobody had been up there. The reappraisers hadn't been up there. We hadn't been up there. I said, "You sure I can get my RAV in there?" He says, "Yeah, it's dry enough. I think you can." Meanwhile, I was on vacation. I really should have said to him, appeal to the BCA, right? And then we'll all go look. But we got back. We went up and looked with Larry, and he's right. The camp really has no value. So there's no foundation. It was just laid on the dirt. The only thing that has a foundation is the wood stove, and that's way up, and everything's sunk around it, and it's kind of tilted. And other than pulling out some old windows that just look really cool because they're old, there's no value to it. And I wouldn't stay in it. And, so I don't think it would add. We didn't even go upstairs.
I wouldn't buy that land because, we didn't go upstairs.
To get into it, you have to make sure you walk in the center of the porch where there's a beam because the porch is failing. Yeah, it's got holes and stuff. Yeah. So, and she usually goes to some pretty scary places. So anyway, we didn't go up. So we decided we were going to do 100% depreciation on the structure. And then for improvements, it's got a low cost minimal for water and sewer. Well, for water, when they used to go up there, they would use a hose and siphon out of the swamp, which we don't consider an improvement. And there's no septic. So you'd be starting from ground zero. You'd actually have to tear it down if you wanted to put something in there. So we were going to remove the site improvement. So basically the only value to that property is the land. So we're taking off the camp before we did this. Replacement cost less depreciation was 22.5. That will go away with 100% depreciation, and the water and the sewer total 3,500. That will go away when we remove those as improvements, and the land remains at 115.5.
So 115.5 would
Will be the final thing. Yeah, for the land.
So you're moving about $26,000, give or take.
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much. Exactly. 26 grand would come off.
Thank you.
Okay.
Larry, if there's anything that you want to present in terms of your valuation and any evidence that you have, it's
It's all, it's kind
of been taken care of, yeah.
No, that's exactly.
okay. Are there any questions, like listers, do you have questions for Larry? BCA, like, are there outstanding questions? It just seems like a formality that we just need to.
Yeah.
I just have, was the dispute solely about the value of the camp?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
That's all. We had talked about it and I told her, I said, it's in bad shape and we went up and looked at it and it's worse than that. There hasn't been anybody in it for 5-6 years anyway. It was bad anyway. And now it's completely gone. It's gotta be toward it. I won't put it. I mean, just to show it, that's it. That's all I wanted. I'm gonna just take our stuff out of it. That's all.
Right.
I'll have to take it in. So I hate to see it. I believe, if you can look it up, I believe as the very first permit that was ever issued in Bakersfield. That campus. My father told me that. I'm gonna say 62 years ago, maybe, I'm guessing. Number one, that should be the number one. My father told me for years. You better get a grant.
So as the chairperson, just looking through the formal process for an appeal like this, I believe that we can just bypass all of the other things, which would be like, there's no need for the BCA to go up and to do a site visit if both parties are in agreement that,
That's what I'm thinking.
right?
That's what I don't understand, pretty much the appeal. I could have done errors and omissions, but I just felt like since the grievance process started and things kind of fell through holes,
Sure.
that this was the best way to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Is it necessary, sir, for Larry to state for the record that he agrees with the
Yes,
list
I
of?
think we should have you come up, Larry, and just. There's something we can, for fun, we'll do the.
All right,
State your name, please.
Larry Lawyer.
Thank you.
And if you would just state that you are in agreement with the listers corrected.
I'm 100% in agreement with all the listers and everything that we're doing here today at this hearing on it, and I agree with them 100%.
So at this point, it sounds like the valuation will be adjusted to reflect the property only at $115,500.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So at this point, we would ask everyone except the BCA members to dismiss, to even go on your merry way, and we will have a short deliberation, and then you'll get the response in writing, Larry, because that's the process that we have to follow. We have to document it.
Then what, do you just send it to me in the mail? Okay.
If I could, first off, Tammy, can you turn off the mic when you're on your way by? Secondly, I guess we should motion that, right?
I mean, we're not.
We're gonna have a discussion, correct?
Motion to deliberate?
Motion to deliberate.
We didn't motion to deliberate. I don't think so.
I think we should.
If you want to.
Yeah, I make a motion, we go into deliberation, adjourn this meeting and go into deliberation.
I'll second that motion.
I don't think we're adjourning.
No, we're going.
Deliberation is part of this meeting. Right.
Well, then, well, then, we'll just make a motion to move into deliberation.
Thank you.
I'll second.
No.
Second, third. All those in favor to go to deliberation?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Excellent. I'm going to stop the recording. Or I'll pause it. As soon as I find the pause button, I'm having a heck of a time lately with this. We're back here. And we are unmuted. I make a motion that we exit deliberation.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I will.
Go ahead.
Pat?
Now you're back.
No,
Your motion.
Go.
No,
Make your statement.
I'm just, we will put the result of our deliberative session in writing to Mr. Lawyer within 15 days.
There you go.
And I will accept a motion to adjourn our meeting.
Not sure what you know. I move that we adjourn.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye. There we go. Let's stop recording. 1 second, stop recording.